Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Dimsdale debate. If you haven't seen, there's been a lot of controversy in the past month. A lot of it on my YouTube channel, which is great for me because I love the attention anyways. It's all good attention. But there has been a lot of controversy about the Spartanburg County Council raising taxes on our parks, for the parks. And there's been a lot of stuff said on both sides. And even one county council member had started talking that there were kids in Enoree who had only had one meal a day, who were fending for themselves and loitering the streets. And I didn't know if that was true. I don't hang around Enoree a whole lot. So myself and Karen Martin actually went down there to find out firsthand and talk to some people about it. And here's what we found.
I don't see any children around here going hungry or anything unless they got some people that's depending on other people to take care of them. So there's always jobs available at Hardee's and everywhere else. People can do something to provide for their family.
So you don't see kids walking in the street?
No, I don't see kids walking in the street hungry and all this stuff. And we have local churches
with the children
people.
in the community. Because we had ones like she said, and I know from 15 years of experience, in the meals, to their goodness, they contributed through their foundation. They had a public swimming pool, like she said, a bowling alley. They had exercise equipment, all this other good
So
stuff.
it's a private entity. Yeah.
But it was free, and it met the needs of the community and the
You didn't
needs
need to
of.
raise your taxes for that.
Well, they didn't. They funded.
Uh-huh.
They were funded, so there was no need. You could get in trouble for this, but I don't care. I don't mince words. But the thing to me, raising taxes, that'd be great. But we'd like to see some of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as like money
Like
or
the
whatever
fire
to come to our area,
See,
because
what we get, we have the lowest tax millage.
This is a good community, but I don't know who I've been living here all my life. But like I say, I don't know about other people here, but I don't really see any people going around getting hungry.
it's very supportive. I mean, as far as events, it's just like the contributions of having a needy family in a sense. There was a utility bill, and like I say, I won't say this in reference to any name, but there was a utility bill of $430 that we started out with Monday, and by Thursday it was covered, completely paid to these people.
Community took care of
Donations, yeah.
They have electricity, they have water, and it's just, I'm going to say this as well, and you get in trouble these days for this, just about where our country is, but it's the Jesus in people that come through that met that need. I mean, and that's it makes you proud to be from. Like I say, if they speak tax increases, that's great, but we hope we get to see some of the money as far as to back us up.
So, as you can see, what we found there, for the most part, I learned a lot going to Enoree. We talked to a few people and got really personal and found out a lot of stuff. There was a park, but it was privately funded. It wasn't publicly funded. And as conservatives, my message is, it's not that we don't want parks or we don't want these kids to have a place to play. I know that's the rhetoric that everybody hears, but we want to have it would be great to have a nice park in Enoree. But the thing is, it did have a nice park, and a privately funded company was able to do that. And they were able to, make the kids happy and make a family community out of the place. But when the mill closed down, that's when it all went away. And I honestly believe that the reason the mill closed down was because of too much government intervention. And what we're seeing is a lot of people that say that, okay, well, government caused a problem, well, let's use the government to fix the problem. And I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work and it doesn't make sense. And I hope that you guys can see that through this video. Thank you.